Namaskar, greetings, and gratitude. I welcome you all to another inspirational Star Talks. And today, on the hot seat with me is Miss Alkanand Shankar. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing?
I'm fine. And namaskar to everyone.
Thank you for coming, ma'am. Thank you so much.
It's my
Ma'am is a
pleasure.
Ma'am is a clinical psychologist, a wellness coach, a life coach, a counselor, and a motivational speaker at the same time. This is so wonderful, ma'am. You are single handedly handling all the portfolios. Wonderful, wonderful. So, ma'am, please share with me what's a typical day like for you and how do you stay motivated, ma'am?
Life is actually very easy if you think and think positively. Otherwise, life becomes pretty difficult when you make your choices difficult. These days, I am seeing these youngsters. I think youngsters are well sorted out. They know what they want to do. But in this midst, the middle agers and the senior citizens, they are pretty confused what to do with life. They're saying we are getting bored. It is it is not the caution to be bored or any time you can't be working. It is your thoughts which matters a lot. If you are not able to work properly, if you're not able to concentrate properly, and your age is catching up, there are many things which you can do for others which you can't do. You can't be productive every time, but still you can help yourself by helping others. This might sound very funny, but it is truth of life. I've seen whenever I am going towards the lows in my life, I start doing something, or I start thinking of what should I plan next, so that the children who are begging or who are not having clothes or who are not having winter wear, to give them some. So plan out something, someone from something he can escape. Like winter is a very bad, this time winter is very bad. And I usually think in such a manner, see, traditions are traditions, but your thinking, your psychology, that is what matters in life. आप खाने का सामान देते हो, you keep on giving, but sometimes people have that, but they don't have things to wear, to to you can change the rules of the traditions, but in a very positive manner. Like you can give, like black dal deni hai, so you can give black sweaters so that the person will feel warm. He will remember you till he'll wear that sweater on. So these are the very, very small things which people can do without any hindrance. Everybody can afford that. But the thing is, thought should come in their mind. Their mindset should be always positive. The positivity brings always positivity along, and that aura you can make out, that you won't feel it, others will feel it that you are a positive person. It always
Absolutely.
happens. It always happens. People sometimes see me and say, ma'am, I want to have a chat with you. Sometimes I feel very odd because of my age, how that youngster is telling me that I want to chat with you. Then I found out there was one person, that girl. She commented me, ma'am, your aura is so positive. I want to chat with you. I want to discuss some research work with you. I
Okay.
told her that I am just MA psychology, but I have not done any research work.
Mm.
Ma'am, your life shows that you have done whatever I'm trying to learn, you have already learned that. So I was laughing. I said, okay. I gave her my number and she had a nice long talk with me with her
Okay.
heart out. And she's still in my contacts and she
Okay.
keep on contacting me. So people come to me. I don't go to take any job or to take any counseling session. People come to me and say, ma'am, we want in our portal you as a chief counselor. Like, ma'am, are you sure? I just say, one girl told me that, ma'am, I want you as a chief counselor as well as counseling psychologist, and you will take the interviews of the counselors who are going to join our portal. So I said, whatever you say, it's fine with me, but just tell me whenever you need me. My theory is very simple because at this moment of life, I just want to spread knowledge among the people about mental health. That it is also that important, very much important. You cannot be physically fit if you are not mentally okay. Both go side by side. If you are mentally down and you are showing that you are physically fit, but from some angle of point, if you talk to someone who is a psychologist, who's a person who is learned enough, he will make out that you are mentally not okay. So the physical part is the part which everyone can see, but mental part is the thing which you should be aware that what type of feeling you are having. You are feeling positive or you are feeling very low or you are very anxious. Why? You should yourself ask questions. There is no such data like you have thermometer. You can make out that you have got a fever, but for mental well-being, there is no meter to gauge your performances.
Absolutely.
When you think about yourself, then only you can make out that yes, something is wrong with me. I was not like this before. But for that something and this thinking only, you need at least 15 minutes or 20 minutes for yourself. And in our country, I've seen ladies doing whole lot of job from morning till night. They are slugging, but they don't find even 20 minutes for themselves,
Absolutely.
which is a real, real, actually, it is a bitter reality. They think they'll be okay. They are okay. But sometimes I have seen people who are laughing too much. They are also actually, their eyes are sad. They are hiding something.
Mm.
And I catch them there. I just told, I'm that way, I'm very blunt because when I see someone is in pain, I just cannot sit there, whether he knows me or he doesn't know. I just go and help him out and just tell him what are he thinks sometimes why I am interviewing him sort or talking to him. Then I tell him that it is not a part of anything. I'm not going to charge you anything, nothing. Just tell me your problem and be happy that I am a real blotting paper. I'm not going to tell anyone. And I tell them in such a manner that they really trust me. people from odd ends, which I have not even seen. Few of my clients were just on call. I've never seen them, and they were having suicidal thoughts. And I could make them ready, make their mindset positive, and eradicate the thoughts of suicide from their mind and from their life. And after 6 months or 3 months, few of them rang me back and told me, ma'am, I never saw this sort of life was also there, and I was trying to quit. I was quitting. Yes, I told them, you were so sad that you were trying to quit life, which is a boon. It is the way you see when sometimes you are too sad that you see that just today the night will never end. That is that is the feeling you have when you are in deep depression. That feeling is really bad. I have gone through it. So I know what the person some is feeling and how he must be feeling and how he is getting irritated by my talks and how I should talk to him so that he will understand that I'm understanding his point of view. The main thing is if you have suffered, you'll understand that how this person is going to react on a particular sentence. The same thing you also had gone through. That's how the person who has gone through something will understand very nicely how you can cure him, how you should talk to him, and when he will react and when he will really not react, when he'll understand. So it is a way, counseling is a trust, a bond within the client and the counselor.
Okay.
Nobody else is allowed in between. Actually, it should be like this.
Great.
I never
Yes. Well said.
talk about my clients, whichever clients. I can tell the number of clients, but I'll never tell nor their name, nor their what they're suffering, anything like that. I don't. And that's how I don't know when and how I became so popular within the portals and within the people. It might be through word of mouth. It can be through word of mouth only, or by my talking, or by my telling, without any complaints and without any, especially people are quite attracted because I don't charge money. But now I have started charging money because they they talk to you, they take the therapy and they don't follow it. So it will not show any sort of improvement in them. By I just charge money to make them okay, because when money is gone from your pocket, you feel it, and you feel whatever she has told, let's try, at least it will be something like we have lost some money. They won't think positively on the first go. When they see the difference by doing therapy, then only they understand, no, whatever she said was exactly right, and I should carry on with it. It is not only between person to person. My experience is such that I even tell corporates how to behave between each section. And in the sections, I mean, like boss, then their juniors, and the freshers. There should be bonding between them, like a family bonding. They should take care of each other rather than bitching about each other. That spoils the game, and that spoils the mentality by which people are working there. Some people are always there in any corporation or any organization who will do nothing, just talk and take the credit of others. This is a very common problem. The main problem here arises the single person or the lady who is working starts getting anxiety. I've seen many cases. So now I've seen that I am in Lyra Health. I've seen they send their uh, people or whosoever is working for them for their and being whatever problem arises, they give money for that. They have that for counseling and all. You usually you don't have any LIC sort of thing, but they have made a corporate this thing that for this thing you have to go to a particular portal,
Total.
and
Okay.
they will company will pay. That means they are aware that this sort of anxiety and resentment and sometimes depression arises in their the peoples and workers who are working for them. And naturally, the working affects the production directly.
Absolutely.
If your mental health is not okay, you are not or to the mark, the band level, that means it is in American Express, they have the band level. If the band level increases, that means he is performing not well. He has to
Not
see a counselor. That way, the same way, if you are mentally fit and fine, you will be well aware, well focused, well concentrated, and you can do so many files you can do and your work and finish in time, and you can go home and go home happily. The same person with a different mindset, with a negative mindset, will be doing less, doing slow, and at home he'll go and just take out all his irritation. That's how family also get affected. Children also get affected. Mental health is not only for a person, it is for everyone. Publicly, it should be told that everyone should be, even small children's, I say, these days children are very, very aware. You, whatever you talk, you should talk with knowledge. And without knowledge, do agree. If child asks you something which you are not aware, please don't tell a lie. Always agree. If you know, please tell me. I don't know yet. Telling this, you won't become small, or your prestige is not going to, it will rise. In fact, because you are being humble and kind and true to yourself, because you don't know what he has asked, is what. So if he says he will appreciate that youngster and child both they will appreciate that at least auntie agreed or grandma agreed that she doesn't know it, she wants to know it, and they will come back and they will explain you everything. Here if you bring your ego in between, the bond is gone. The bond between your grandchild or your child is gone. He will go some other way, you will go some other way. There's किसी का फायदा नहीं है उसमें. लेकिन आजकल यही हो रहा है. Parenting is the one and the foremost. Positive parenting is very necessary for children nowadays. But giving birth to a child is, I say, is a task, but still is easier than making him a good citizen and good human being. That is a tougher task than bringing him in the world. Please bring a child in the world when you are ready to give that much of time to a child, and you have patience and tolerance in you. Then only bring a child. Otherwise, please don't bring a child to go to and just keep a nanny to keep him. No, the child will never be your child. It will become a nanny's child. He will have a greater bond with the nanny rather than having with you. Or if you are working, you have to keep someone. Please keep someone who is reliable and your relative or your mother or your grandpa, grandmother, anyone else. I would prefer, because people say that we both are working. Okay, carry on. It is time that the both are working, but please keep few rules in the home, that if you promise a child something, please never forget that promise. This is not done with children. It is not done. Then secondly, keep few hours away from your mobile, laptop. Just be on silent, or just go, let it off, and have and spend the time with your child. See him grow, play with him, see him talk, see him speech therapy, and in speaking new words. These all things, we people, the youngsters who are new father and mother, they are all missing these things. They are missing just because to earn more and more and more money. And in the end of the day, when they turn like me, a grandmother, then they regret that bond, that time never comes back. You cannot turn back that time. If you would have just थोड़ा कम पैसा कमा लिया होता, लेकिन बच्चे के संग टाइम गुजारा होता, उस टाइम तो यही लगा रहता है कि पैसा ही सब कुछ है। लेकिन एंड ऑफ द डे जब आपको दिखता है कि पैसा कुछ नहीं खरीद सकता, पैसा वो चीजें बिल्कुल भी नहीं खरीद सकता जो आदमी के लिए इतनी ज्यादा जरूरी हैं, जैसे शांति, जैसे मन की शांति, जैसे आपकी हंसी, आपकी बच्चों की खिलखिलाहट, और एक अच्छा बॉन्ड फैमिली का। ये सब चीज आप खरीद के नहीं ला सकते। ये सब चीजें आपको खुद खुद हैप्पीली बनानी पड़ती हैं। एंड विद द टाइम दे आर, दैट्स व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड बॉन्ड्स ऑफ फैमिली, अ गुड बॉन्डेड फैमिली। उसमें ये जरूरी नहीं है बॉन्ड का मतलब है कि आप बंध गए, नहीं, बंधते नहीं हो। जो प्यार आपको बांध दे वो प्यार नहीं होता। प्यार आपको छूट देता है, लेकिन आपको बड़ों का ध्यान रखते हुए, ये ध्यान मन में एक डर होता है कि मम्मी कहीं नाराज तो नहीं हो जाएगी, देर हो गई है, तो वो कंसर्न जो है वो बच्चा दिखाता है तब जब वो आपसे प्यार करता है। जब वो आपसे प्यार ही नहीं करता है तो उसको क्या कंसर्न, मैं लेट आऊं या जल्दी आऊं, उसको कोई कंसर्न नहीं होता। आजकल की माए और आजकल के डैड्स के संग यही हो रहा है, और वो कह रहे हैं हमारे बच्चे हमारी सुनते ही नहीं है। अरे यार, तुम अपना इतना कमाने में लगे हुए हो, बच्चे को जो जब देखो पैसे के नाम पे ये इतने पैसे पकड़ा दिए होते, उसको तुम्हारे से लगाव क्यों होगा? आप अपने आप देख करके कभी केक खिलाते हो उसको, पेस्ट्री ले आना तो सबका काम है, 50 रुपए दो, 25 रुपए दो, नहीं तो हमारे जमाने में तो 5 रुपए का काम होता था। अब तो 50 और 100 और 500 के नीचे कुछ है ही नहीं। दैट्स अ बिग डिफरेंस। बट हम लोग 5 पैसे की टॉफी लाके भी बहुत खुश रहते थे, क्योंकि हमें कभी कभी मिलते थे वो। अभी बच्चे स्कूल रोज 500 रुपए ले जाते हैं, दैट इज टू मच। मतलब आप दो नहीं, लेकिन आप ऐसे नहीं दो कि वो ये सोचे मम्मी की बजाय बाजार ज्यादा अच्छा है। उनको माँ के खाने का स्वाद तभी याद रहेगा जब माँ उनकी पसंद की चीजें उनसे पूछ करके बनाएगी। यहाँ तो आजकल हर जगह तो कुक लगा हुआ है, तो माँ के खाने का स्वाद कहाँ से याद है? उन्हें हमेशा नाना नानी और दादी का ही याद रहेगा। माओ ने तो बहुत कम है ऐसे जो कि, नहीं तो आजकल स्विगी और जोमेटो, बस रात के 12 बजे भी चाहिए तो आ जाते। दीज थिंग्स आर, वो इंस्टेंट का जमाना जो आ गया है ना, मेरे को तो ऐसा लगने लग गया है कुछ दिनों में कि बच्चे के लिए भी 9 महीने नहीं वेट करेंगे ये लोग। कहेंगे हमें इंस्टेंट चाहिए, ऐसा कुछ बनाओ जिससे इंस्टेंट हो जाए। जब आदमी की जो पेशेंस लेवल इतना कम हो गया है, टॉलरेंस लेवल इतना कम हो गया है कि पानी उबलने में टाइम लगता है। देखो सर्दियां होती है तो पानी को ज्यादा टाइम लगता है उबलने में, और गर्मियां होती है तो थोड़ा जल्दी उबल जाता है। जब पानी के लिए खड़े होने के लिए, उबलने के लिए आपको यू गेट फिजिटी, तो आप सोचिए 9 महीने वेट करने के लिए। तो अभी तो वो जमाना आ रहा है कि अभी तो बच्चे कह रहे हैं कि शादी नहीं करनी, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं लेनी, नो कमिटमेंट। चलो ये जमाना आ करके ये भी निकल जाएगा। लेकिन सबसे मजेदार बात यह है, कोई ये रियलाइज नहीं कर रहा कि उन लोगों में पेशेंस और टॉलरेंस लेवल इतना कम हो गया है कि वो खुद से ही परेशान है। पेशेंस ये सब तभी आता है व्हेन यू मेडिटेट। जो हमारे पुराने योगा और जो हमारे ऋषि मुनि इतने, आजकल नया ट्रेंड है जिम जाने से, क्या है आप ठीक है, आप जिम जाइए, फॉलो करिए, खाइए पिए, लेकिन क्या होता है जब आप तबीयत आपकी थोड़ी सी खराब हो जाती है या आप बिजी हो जाते हो, काम ज्यादा आ जाता है, जिम नहीं जा पाते, देखिए जितना आपने वेट घटाया था ना, ठीक उतने से डबल वेट आपका फौरन बढ़ जाता है। लेकिन योगा और थेरेपीज करने से जो नेचुरल होता है, वॉकिंग करिए। आई ऑलवेज टेल माई पेशेंट, अपने घर के अंदर बैठने की बजाय आप बाहर नेचर में वॉक करिए, और हो सके तो आप सुबह सुबह उठ के नंगे पैर, अभी ठंड में तो नहीं, गर्मियों में जरूर नंगे पैर वॉक करो, तो योर आईज विल बी बिकम वेरी गुड। आजकल हर हर दूसरा व्यक्ति ही इज वेयरिंग स्पेक्स। बहुत रेयरली आप देखेंगे कि किसी के स्पेक्स नहीं लगे हुए। दिस इज ऑल ड्यू टू ग्रेट मोबाइल। आई डोंट आई डोंट से इट इज नॉट अ गुड थिंग, इट इज अ ब्यूटिफुल थिंग, बट इफ यू यूज इट positively, and don't use it while you are doing it, every time you are into it. No, every time you are not watching very positive things or learning from, you can see the positivity, you can see the negativity. Negativity is far far more than the positivity, and negativity always attracts, and once you are attracted, nobody can solve your problems. They will be on increase only. So that's why I say restrict the timing of mobile usage in kids. They want to play, you give the games, don't let them surf. But I know people do, but children are very smart. I know that. They are far more smarter than the mother and father who are using for years. They know the latest, what is the latest, and where will you find it, where will you find, and how to गो टू इट, हाउ टू सर्फ एंड व्हाट टू राइट अबाउट, वो उनको सब कुछ पता है। सो दैट इज देयर लुकआउट, वो ठीक है, लेकिन उनके ऊपर आपका थोड़ा सा प्यार से, गुस्से से नहीं, प्यार से समझाइए, बेटा अभी आइस आपकी, छोटे बच्चों को खास तौर पे, बच्चे कार्टून बहुत देखते हैं, कार्टून में क्या होता है, बड़ा उस पे देखे ठीक है, कभी बोर हो रहे हैं दिखा दिया, अदरवाइज चेंजिंग ऑफ टू मेनी कलर्स एंड ब्राइट कलर्स इज नॉट गुड फॉर आईज एंड देयर आईज आर टेंडर। ये सब आजकल पेरेंटिंग में बताते ही नहीं है। पेरेंट्स थिंक अरे देख तो रहा है, कम से कम चुप तो है, बस उनका हो गया काम, वो कम से कम चुपचाप बैठ के देख रहा है, हम अपना ऑफिस का काम कर लें। एक्चुअली दे आर ऑल, वर्क फ्रॉम होम भी है, वो भी है, वो प्रॉब्लम बहुत ज्यादा है। बच्चों बच्चों की यहाँ पे गलती नहीं है, बच्चों को तो दिखाया जा रहा है, बच्चों को आदत डाली जा रही है। मैं तो उनके पेरेंट्स से ये रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी कि प्लीज थोड़ा सा टाइम निकाल करके खाना खिला दीजिए ना, क्यों उसको आदत डाल रहे हैं? एक दिन की वजह से उसको सारे टाइम, फिर वो ही बी क्रैंकी, ही वॉन्ट ईट फूड जस्ट लाइक दैट, ही विल बी वॉन्ट, कहीं भी होंगे आप, कितनी भी अच्छी जगह होंगे, ही विल क्राई फॉर इट कि मुझे वो पर्टिकुलर कार्टून देखना है, तभी खाना खाऊंगा। एक्चुअली यू आर मेकिंग हिज हैबिट्स, and this is how the parenting is sometime shoots back on you, backfire करती है parenting। तो that's the way I want to tell people। शादी करना आसान है, बच्चा पैदा करना आसान है, बच्चे को बड़ा करना बहुत मुश्किल होता है, और बड़ा करके भी अच्छा ह्यूमन बीइंग बनाना इज द फर्स्ट एंड द फॉरमोस्ट थिंग। सो साइकोलॉजी प्लेज अ बिग रोल, सबके पीछे है, सब चीजों के पीछे। मेंटल सेटअप अगर आपका पॉजिटिव है, देन इट इज फाइन, एवरीथिंग विल बी स्मूथ एंड एवरीथिंग विल बी गोइंग वेरी नाइसली। सारी चीजें, बीइंग हम्बल, बीइंग काइंड, बीइंग पंक्चुअल। आजकल पंक्चुअलिटी मेरे ख्याल से बहुत कम होती चली जा रही है, और काइंडनेस और हम्बलनेस को लोग समझते हैं कि वो, चलो, he doesn't stand for himself. That is not it. He or she doesn't stand for himself. You have not seen the other side of her or him. He is just being humble because he wants to be humble. It is not necessary that आपके पास बहुत पैसा है तो आप अपनी अकड़ दिखाओ. It is not necessary. Everybody, and when one shows that shows he has never had money before. If you have seen things, you will never show off because you have seen them. लेकिन अगर नया नया पैसा आया आपके पास, तो आप नेचुरली, आपके नेचर से पता चल जाएगा, आप हर एक चीज को बहुत ज्यादा दिखाओगे, बहुत ज्यादा बनाओगे, बहुत ज्यादा बताओगे, एवरीथिंग। दिस इज अ ह्यूमन परसेप्शन, यू कैन चेंज इट। बट सम पीपल आर रियली साइलेंट, बट डोंट थिंक silence is golden. Silence is very dangerous also. The dangerous persons, mostly the people who can heal themselves and who know how to tackle the problem, who know how to tackle their own problem by themselves and heal themselves, they are the most dangerous person because वो किसी से नहीं डरते। And the last and the most essential thing I will want to tell you, that never forget the people, three types of people. Never forget those people who were standing with you in difficulty. Second, never forget those people who left you in difficulty. And thirdly, never forget those people who put you in difficulty, because these people have taught you the biggest lessons of life, which no book will teach you. So, life is all about experiences. Learn from them. Don't regret. Everybody does it, and everybody has got a problem. Solve it.
Everybody has their own journey. Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes.
I had a list
Yes.
of questions with me to ask you, ma'am.
Yes.
But आपने
Okay.
you have told everything. मुझे पूछने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. You have already told me everything, and I'm so happy that you are here today and you are a motivational speaker. I am so much motivated today. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am, for coming to
Thank
the
you.
start. Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
happy.
Thank you.
Thank you, my dear audience, for being with us in this lovely talk today. I will come back with another personality who has inspired so many lives. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye, ma'am.
Bye.